Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I'm going to try to share some of my experience here that I have had here in YouTube. I started back in 2013, and since then, I made it to over 66,000 subscribers, close to 20 million views. So again, I'm not the best YouTuber out there. I can tell you that right now, but I have enjoyed this. I know I have met people that I have made an impact on, and so many people that I have met here has made an impact on me. In fact, I have met great people here, good friends that I actually talk to them in the phone, and I have gotten lots of opportunities during my time here in social media to the point that I do this full time. So, welcome to the Content Creator Tool channel. This is a new channel. Appreciate you guys watching. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell so you can watch the videos when I post them. And by the way, YouTube is not easy. Some of you guys have the wrong impression. Some of you guys think that it's just about recording with your cell phone and you go viral, and next thing you know, you become rich. And that is not the reality at all. This is real talk right here. This is difficult. I've been doing it since 2013, and it has been something that you really have to put time on and you have to learn. You know, in movies, you have a guy that is in charge of light, cameras, audios, all that stuff. In YouTube, you're in charge of everything, right? Unless you have a big cadre that people are helping you out. If you're a solo creator, you know what I'm saying. You're in charge of the lights, the cameras, the audio. I'm monitoring my audio. I'm watching my videos, you know, the strategy, content, and all that stuff. So again, there's a lot of things that you're going to learn, but I tell you what, if you put some motivation, if you have the right dedication, if you have the right attitude towards, you can make it. You can make it. And believe it or not, you can make a full-time income, but it's going to take a lot of patience. It's going to take a lot of you learning, and it's just going to take a long time. That is the reality. You see some of these YouTubers that are really big, and in fact, you see them now, but they took them years potentially to get to that level. There is a really minority of people that actually did it in no time. But again, you know what? The majority of people put a lot of work into it. So I'm going to tell you a couple things that you actually need and things for you to consider. This is kind of like a top 3 coming out of my brain. You know, I was just thinking about this. I wanted to share with you guys and all that. The first thing is going to be strategy. You're going to have a strategy here in YouTube. And in fact, I have this thing that I call, you know, content strategy. And what I do is that every time I have an idea, I write it down. Now, I have a software that I use called Trello, and it's really fantastic. It allows me to write some of the ideas, and then I have a process that I check, you know, when I record the video, when I edit the video, when I schedule the video. But again, Trello is fantastic for me to keep track of my ideas. So again, you kind of have to sit down and develop a content strategy. Now, this thing is kind of crazy because you know what? Sometimes you may be doing something, an idea hits you. When that happens, go ahead and write it down. Have your cell phone, have a way for you to write notes that you could write it down really, really quickly. And then later on, you could kind of develop on it, do some research on it, figure out if that's a good topic, figure out if that's something that may work or not, right? One of the things that I like to do is that I like to go to the sidebar here on YouTube. I like to type a video and see what kind of videos are coming out, or type an idea and see what kind of videos are coming out. So like that, you could see if that video has potential or not. So keep in mind that you're going to have to develop that content strategy, and you're going to have to be on that niche, right? So if you're talking about content creation, you know, how to upload a video, how to schedule a video, you know, what is a good camera to live stream, you know, how do you use this audio, how do you tie the audio with the camera and everything together, right? I use a software called Ecamm, right? So you're gonna have to have a strategy where you write those ideas, stay in your niche, and you're gonna have to start answering those questions, right? People have questions. You just need to find the answer to those questions so you can help them out. So again, the strategy is going to be important. And if you don't have 100 ideas in your head, I'll tell you what, switch the niche. You're going to have 100 ideas, because YouTube is a long term, right? YouTube is something that you're going to do for a long time, and sometimes it take you years, so you do need a lot of videos. Again, I use Trello. I also use my Google Calendar to organize all those things. Just some ideas for you guys out there. Now, here's the thing. You're going to need software and equipment. And a lot of times people say, well, the camera is not important. Just create really entertaining videos or educational videos and things like that. I definitely agree with that, but you got to be able to have solid quality. If you don't see me, I'm going to turn my 2 lights off right here. I mean, look at the difference. Look at the difference right there. That's just 2. If I turn the other 2 off, it's even worse, right? So you're gonna have to be able to see me, and you're gonna have to be able to hear me, right? So again, equipment is actually important, right? It's not the only important thing, but if you think that you're gonna record crappy videos and you're gonna make it, you're not gonna make it. You gotta be able to see you gotta be able to hear you gotta be able to, come across professional in a way. So quality, it does have a little bit of take into this. So again, you don't have to spend thousands upon thousands of dollars. A lot of times, an iPhone does really good with the right proper microphone, may do good. If you edit the video the right way, may do good. But again, what I come to find out, that when you have the right equipment, it's easy for you and you could stay more consistent, guy. I'm going to tell you, me personally, I come into my office, I sit down here, I press a button, I turn my cameras on, and I could do all kind of different things. In fact, I'm running multiple cameras, so I could even go like this, give you a close-up of this. As you can see right there, if I'm reviewing equipment, I could come back here. I could bring my phone into the picture if I really wanted to, and things like that. So again, I could definitely do a lot. Here's my phone right there. So I got all the right equipment that is helping me produce videos. When you have the right equipment and you have it set up this way, you could be more consistent because you don't waste time setting up the cameras. You don't waste time about none of that stuff, right? The time that somebody may take 30, 40 minutes to set up cameras and all that, I'm done, right? I'm done recording for the day. So the equipment is important. The software is important as well. I'm using Final Cut Pro. Really, really good. It works really well. Highly recommend it. And again, having the right software is fantastic. This computer right here, it is so good. And again, I'm going to put some of the links down below. This computer is amazing. Just edit really well. I don't have any headaches or anything like that. So again, software and equipment is important. Keep in mind, if you're starting a YouTube channel, that you're going to need to have some kind of way to record video, record audio, and edit that footage. And the last thing I want to mention is that this may take you a long time. Be prepared to spend 1 to 2 to 3 years before you see any success. Be prepared to spend 300 to 500 videos before you see any success. I've been around here since 2013, and trust me, this may be very, very difficult. There are some guys that may find success pretty quickly, but most likely that won't be you. Most likely it's a very small minority. I spend about a good 300 to 500 videos before you even think about success. So again, every video that you do, make it better and have patience. It will happen if you get better and you are consistent. Imagine if your audience comes to watch your videos and you're not there, right? So you have to be consistent, you have to work hard, and you have to have the right expectation. Just remember, the first 100 videos, not many people are going to watch it. That's just how it is. But you're still going to make him, like if you will have 1 million subscribers, you're going to make it, you're going to put it, you're going to be consistent, you're going to release videos on a constantly basis every week so people can come back and they could build that relationship with you. I think that if you have the right expectation out of YouTube and you have the right understanding and you don't stop, you can make it, right? The majority of people that don't make it on YouTube is because they stop, right? So again, just wanted to bring some thoughts to you guys. I've been doing this for a long time. You got to have a strategy. You have to have a way to record your ideas and again, set up yourself on a weekly schedule. You got to have a good set of equipment, good camera, good audio, good lighting. You got to have a decent one, right? Doesn't have to be the best one, but you have to have a decent one, and you have to have the right expectation. You have to have patience, and don't stop. Let me know what you think with comments down below. We'll see you in the next one.